But here it is, the under 17 100-metre final. They're right to go. Garrett was out pretty quickly for Armidale, so was Jones in one for North, but from Westfields, it's Kabba going strongest in the centre of the track. Kabba and Sultana, the front two, but Kabba too good for them. 10.74. Unofficial. Kabba from Westfields just got up ahead of Garrett of Armidale, I think, and it might have been Zhao back on the
for his attempts. 17 boys 200 final. Away we go. So good start there by Kabba and 4 of Westfields. Also going well, Peng Fei Zhao of Hills on the outside. Now the speed coming through the middle of Mingara and Szymanski. But Kabba's got the step at the moment. Can Zhao respond? The Campbelltown athlete Sebastian Sultana try and cover Kabba, but Kabba is running away with this. He's going to win in daylight 22.51 and loves it again, just like his 10.74.
Rashid Kabba getting a fabulous start here. Going on the outside, Rashid Kabba will take that win 14-01 for Westfield Sports Athlete, and he's very happy with the win there.
Qualifying 10.55. Caleb Law, the only man in the field with that time. If an athlete can win with the time, there will be an automatic selection for the World Under-20 Champs. So Law just needs to win. Any other athlete in the field needs to win with 10.55 to take that auto spot. Men's Under-20 100-metre final. Kabba again getting that classic fast start on his outside. He's Dry Gordon. Caleb Law's got a lot of work to do, but here he comes, the Queenslander. Caleb Law pulling away from the field, and Law's going to take it 10.68 from Gordon. It looks like Kabba, but Caleb Law is your under-20 Australian champion. The wind minus 0.3, and he's going to be an automatic selection to the World Under-20 Champs.
Just got that, a slight headwind as well, making 0.3.
Queensland goes 1-2. See if Rashid Kabba could hold on to that third position there. Gordon and Kabba both getting fantastic starts, but as we've seen with a lot of our athletes, the last 50 metres is where it matters. And Kabba, I reckon he's done it. Bond and Zustovic closing. So away, Okawalu getting a flyer, and so is Rashid Kabba. We've seen him start so fast. He's a medalist in the 100. He won the hurdles. Watch for James Swayer to come home late. Toshi Butland also having a great bend, but it's Rashid Kabba in the lead from New South Wales. Here comes James Swayer from Queensland. Kabba's holding on. Can he do it all the way to the line? He's going to take it. Rashid Kabba takes the win, 21.81. A massive performance there from Kabba. What a showman. He takes the victory from Swayo.
Rashid Kabba gets into the groove post that event.
James Swayo just ran out of real estate. Kabba flew around the bend. What a performance. That first 120 just blew the race apart. Unfortunately lost Sultana there. Swayo thought he could get there, and super tight for the bronze. I don't know who would have got it. It looked like Patrick Poulter. So 21.
Kabba enjoying himself at the start line there. Seems to be fairly relaxed.
Yeah, always feeling the vibes there.
Yeah, he didn't capture the heats, but he hit the last hurdle in the heats and wasn't too happy about it.
No, I think he's got high expectations of himself, and as he should. He mixed it up with the under-20s at the start of the week over the 100 flat. He's definitely quick out of the blocks. I've had the opportunity to call him through a few little athletics, ALAC races over time, and he's just blown those races apart. So he'll be looking to get out of the blocks quick, put a bit of pressure on the rest of the field. Nathan Philoctetes was the fastest through the heats in 14:24. He'll be trying to repeat that. So the field just getting introduced to the stadium.
In lane 4, the Australian champion from 2019 from New South Wales, Rashid Kabba. In lane 5, representing New South Wales, Max Maloney. In lane 6, the national bronze medalist from 2019, representing Victoria, Nathan Philoctetes. In lane 7, the national silver medalist from the ACT, Joshua Colosi. In lane 8, representing Queensland, Nathan Taverner. On the outside, in lane number 9, representing Victoria, Xander Byrne. This is the field for the under-17 boys 110-metre hurdles championship of Australia.
There's that fast start from Kabba, who's straight to the hurdle first. On the outside, Philoctetes and Colosi trying to close that gap. Can Kabba keep this lead? They're closing hard on the outside. It's still Kabba, but here comes Colosi, and it's Rashid Kabba taking it sub 14, and he is fired up. The win plus 1.4. He just needed a clean run. He's losing it. He's putting on a show. There it is, 13:97. He is pumped. There it is, he's seeing the official time. Well, hopefully Tamsin can wrangle him after this and have a chat to him. Colosi, 14:01, so close to going sub. And Philoctetes, 14:21. But that start, I don't know how he does it, but the gun goes and he's basically at full speed.
Yeah, his pickup from literally his second step through to about 20 metres is something else. Just his ability to be able to pick up to top speed so quickly, it's impressive. Powers through to the finish, and he's a bit of a showman.
Oh, I don't believe you.
But again, it's like Ned.
So
love it.
We get our Gisso versus Sultana versus Kabba. Cody Hancock will be right up there. This is going to be an awesome race.
It's a pretty stacked field, this race. It's good to see the full lanes as well, from 1 to 10. Yeah, no, it's good to see that whole field out there.
Absolutely. Please remind me, who won the 200 out of these guys? Yes,
Rashid.
Rashid did, didn't he? Yes, he did. He got the better of Seb Gisso. I remember Gisso slipping out of his box in the heat there. But Rashid, do you reckon the one to be here?
Yeah, definitely. He's in some good form at the moment. He showed that yesterday in his 200. I think, yeah, he's the one to watch here.
Meet record 10:61 by Jordan Shelley, 2014. I have to get a massive tailwind here, I reckon, to get close. But here we are. This is the 16 years boys 100-metre final. Should be an absolute cracker. Way cleanly. Good start there, actually, by Sultan, but now Kabba gets into his range. Gisso's trying to go with him. Hancock left behind at this stage. It's Rashid Kabba. He's going to do the 1-2 double. The Westfield sports athlete gets over Sultana and Gisso for the gold medal, and that is class, class, class from Rashid Kabba, and the cartwheel to boot. Continues on. You're not running a 200, son, this time. You've finished. You've done the double. How good is that for Rashid Kabba? Just an excellent... I've got no words for this young man. He's just so good in every way, Josh, and a pretty dominant performance. Sultana pushed him, but Kabba just too good.
Yeah, definitely. He probably didn't get out the best, but he brought his speed endurance in that race. You know, he brought that home in the last 70 metres. So, no, it's good for Rashid to go sub 11 again into a pretty stiff headwind. So, no, it's good for him moving forward.
Minus 1.2, the headwind there, and 10.92, the official winning time. Here we go. He got a good start. I reckon Sultana just got the jump on him, but here we go through the 30 to 40 metre phase, and he's just blown away the rest of the group by this stage. Sultana tried to go with him. Gisso just didn't have the legs to go with those two boys, and Rashid, great dips by all three of them, actually. And, well, there it is. The 16 boys final did not disappoint. Rashid Kabba does the 100, 200 double, and of course, all these guys, such good friends as well. Raced each other so many times across the season, and no doubt the celebrations will continue in Westfield sports circles as the entertainer himself gives a bow to his adoring fans. Enough of Rashid. We'll move on to the girls. We're just going to run through the start list now. So there are your training partners, Josh. Kaylin Brown goes in 1 for Picton High, and in 2 for Mossvale goes Alex Harris. Then comes Keanu Roberts Lindmeyer from Christian Brothers in 3. And then Seb Gisso in Trinity Grammar, one of the favourites, in 4. Luca Bento was good in his heat as well from Matt Trevor. He goes in 5. And there is the ever-entertaining Rashid Kabba doing the nut push in 6. Oh, man. I can't catch a break with this kid. He's so good. Sebastian Sultana from St. Mark's in 7. Thomas Comer, he was good in his heat from from Concord High, in 8. And Zach Urbach from Emmanuel Score in 9. Still picturing Rashid Kabba doing a nut push in my head as I go through the last 3. No 4. So Seb Gisso is a non-starter. So
no lane 9 either, I don't think.
And I think you're right there, Zach Urbach. So a couple of big DNSs there. Seb Gisso leaving a wide open lane 4. I'm sure one of the other boys on the outside lanes would like to have that lane. But anyway, we move on. This is the 16 years boys 200 metre final. So away cleanly. Great start there, actually, from Luca Bento. Got out probably the best, but Rashid Kabba now gets into his range. Sebastian Sultana on his outside, and Kabba comes off the bench. Sultana's trying to go with him, but Kabba is starting to move away from the rest of the field. Sultana is the only one that can catch him down. Also going well from Mossvale's Alex Harris, but Rashid Kabba will streak away, 22.44. Takes the goal for Westfield Sports. And I reckon your guy, Alex Harris, your training partner, bronze for Mossvale High School, Josh, must be happy with that.
Yeah, that was an awesome run from Alex, actually. He was talking to me before, after the heat, he was like struggling. He was dead after his heat. So that's really good for him to come out and grab that bronze medal.
Awesome. That's a great run by him.
So the way Kabba away well on his inside, Joshua Pelosi trying to push sharp, and Timothy Foster trying to keep in touch as well. On the outside, Kabba Brown starting to challenge for second spot here to Kabba. With a flight to go, leads them through very close for second place there between Geordie Brown and Joshua Pelosi on the inside there, Mulberry High School. And 14.15.